so we're doing Icicle Creek, which I have done, like, attempted to do like 3 times, and I've never finished it. So I'm thinking maybe if I do a video on it, I'll be able to finish it. Let's see how that goes. Got case file. Head to the Icicle Creek Lodge, a small guest lodge deep in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta, Canada, and try to figure out why so many accidents have been happening there. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal Moik, I apologize for that probably incorrect saying, called me out of the blue saying that Bet and Ed Raleigh from Shadow Ranch had recommended me. She sounded so desperate that I couldn't refuse. She said she was on her way to Edmonton to meet with her lawyer so her handyman Ollie Randall will pick me up at the airport. She told me it's been really cold and snowy there and that I should pack accordingly. And then she said something about a wolf. Ooh, a wolf. The connection was getting really bad and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling, or was it howling, along with dangerous and be careful. Accidents are one thing, but wild animals, I hope I know what I'm getting into. Let me just exit out of the game real quick. Whoops. Okay, so that's what we got. Put that back. We're definitely going to do senior, but I don't think I'm going to go yet. Make sure I don't have to click anything else. It's been a while. I really want to go through and do all of these, kind of just because it's fun. I think the one I've ever completed, I don't know if it's had come out at this. Yes, Danger on Deception Island. I played that when I was probably 9, 10 with a friend. We used to sit together, like, next to each other and, like, figure it out together. I think we completed it once. We played it for, like, 3 months it took us to finish because we were, like, you know, young. So, but I think that's the only one I've ever managed to completely... Oh, no, I lied. There was the Egyptian one. I think I've completed that one, too. And the tornado one. I think there was a tornado one I finished, too. So, clearly I am a liar. I don't need this. I know it works. Point click. Easy enough. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. We'll do senior.
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl, Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Just great.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. No need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot, especially if something else happens.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
I mean, yeah, we'd have like
We're here,
12, at
so
least.
you'll get to prove yourself soon enough.
Oh, there's the wolf.
You hear that? Well, now, what was that?
You know what that is. We live here. Okay, maybe not that doesn't happen very often. I thought he was talking about the wolf. Not the giant explosion.
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
Oh, that's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
Oh, that does it. Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah! That's an excellent idea.
Oh, and the new cook.
All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
Your cook?
Well, that way, Ollie
think that's a fine idea, ma'am.
Now, we're not taking any more guests until this accident thing is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the 4 guests we have are well taken care of. Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya.
Fredonia? Where's
The flair
that?
he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
Oh, fancy.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well,
think
do
my-
whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy,
Gwen needs to be
I want you to call this
recalibrated.
police
I'll fix that in a
detective I've
second.
hired as a consultant. I put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino Balducci? I gotta go. My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted. Coming!
Tino Balducci.
I'll get you a master key and leave it in your room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Okay, I'm gonna see. What do we got? Can't open that yet. Observations. I need to remember to call Ned from time to time just in case absence doesn't make the heart grow fonder after all. Chantal knows Bet and Ed Raleigh, the couple who own Shadow Ranch. When they heard about the problems she was having at Icicle Creek Lodge, they recommended she call me. I hope I don't let any of them down. It is really cold here. I'm going to have to be careful whenever I'm outside. If I get too cold, I could end up with hypothermia, which means if I'm outside and I start shivering really bad, I better get inside or else. Okay, so we got like cold thing going on. There's a set of employees' instructions in my room, as well as in the computer in the lobby, since it looks like I'm going to be a chef cook, and bottle washer around here. I'd better give it a good look. Okay, and phone numbers, only Ned, got it. Maid duty, I hear a clock in the background. Maid duty, daily cleaning, pick up laundry bag at the front desk, available after 5:45 a.m. Enter and clean only those rooms displaying the housekeeping sign. Make the bed. Remove used towels and washcloths. All rooms displaying the housekeeping sign must be cleaned no later than noon. When finished, drop the laundry bag down the chute at the top of the stairs by the restroom. Well, it's 9:20 a.m. now, so I should probably be
Skating
back quickly.
pond maintenance. Oh, looks like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Goodness.
All avalanches to the avalanche patrol.
Okay, got that number. All employees should remember that avalanches are a constant danger in this area. To avoid triggering an avalanche, do not make loud noises when in the back country. Always wear snowshoes when walking on snow that is potentially unstable. Report all avalanches or conditions conducive to avalanches to the avalanche patrol. Criminal activity. Report any and all criminal activity observed in the vicinity of Icicle Creek Lodge to Sheriff Mexican? Oh, sorry. Sauna. Employees should remember that heat and moisture sometimes cause the door to the sauna to stick. That's dangerous. And should periodically check to make sure that no guests are stuck inside. Cooking. Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. Lunch is served from noon to 1. Dinner is served from 6 to 7. For food preparation, please consult manual in the kitchen. Okay, I think we got this. Bear clock. Okay, I think that's how we set time.
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me.
Okay.
And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
Huh. Let's see, can we do anything? Can't do anything with the bed. Go over to the wardrobe. Can't open wardrobe. Isn't that our wardrobe though? We should be able to open the wardrobe if it's ours. Can we not go over that way? I guess we can't. Can we go? Nope, can't go towards the left. Got it. Chinook. Okay then. Oh, so our room is cool? Restroom. Okay, nothing too important.
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
Okay. What else have we got? Housekeeping. Housekeeping, housekeeping. Okay, I don't think we want to go outside yet. Can we do anything with this forehead? No, we cannot. What about down here? Nope. Okay, let's go. Downstairs. Maybe we'll do the housekeeping first, just to get that done. Okay, if I remember, yep, that's over here. Okay, let's see what we got going on at the front desk. Sheriff Mexican, Pinevale Hospital, Tino Balducci, Chantel Moik. I don't think we want to call anyone yet. Let's see what's going on the computer. Employee instructions, maid duty. Okay, I think this is all the stuff that we already had in our paper upstairs. Guest registry.
Contents deleted. Wonder why.
Okay, I think she's a little bit too quiet. Let's see. Let's check. Green indicates it's safe to go outside. Caution. High risk. Do not go outside. Got it. Okay. Makes enough sense. Okay, I wonder why a bird information desk is important. Finches. Chickadees. Kinglets. I sometimes do bird watching. Huh. There's also a fish one too, I see. The solar heated shack on Icicle Lake allows enthusiasts to go ice fishing even on the coldest of days. Fish commonly found in Icicle Lake are pictured below. Most fishermen try to avoid hooking the lake sturgeon, a behemoth which is infamous for chewing right through fishing lines. Got it. Okay. So, lake sturgeon. Don't hook that one. Got it. Okay. Northern pike. Okay. I used to fish when I was younger. We got this crushed up piece of paper. January 15th, Chantel. This is my formal notice of resignation. While I have enjoyed being in service with you and the staff of Icicle Creek Lodge, I no longer feel safe with all these accidents going on. I've put a claim to your insurance company for the damages I've sustained to my tires by the wolf. Please call me at such and such number if you expect any delay with the check. Elsa Sibelhoff. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Okay, is this where the... Yep, laundry basket. Got it. Okay, what's all these?
Looks like Elsa was having major boyfriend problems.
Dear Elsa, this time when I read in your letter saying you weren't coming, I didn't get sad, I got mad. Ooh, I can't believe you think working as a stupid maid at some stupid lodge for some stupid lady whose name I can't even pronounce, okay, well that's not very nice, is more important than spending time with me. If I didn't love you so much, I'd tell you to go take a flying leap. But since I love you more than anything, I'll just have to do something else, like maybe take your precious collection of troll dolls out of the box you stored in my garage and dump them down the disposal, or maybe I'll sell them on eBay for a nickel apiece. Leave this person. This person is not nice. I don't know how else to make you understand that I love you with all my heart and I always will. L. What a jerk. Oh, another one. Dearest Elsa, you said in your letter that you love me forever back. But if that's true, why'd you put off coming here to see me? When I read you weren't coming, I stopped and looked around because it felt just like somebody had walked up and stabbed me through the heart. I'm starting to get real jealous of that lodge you work at. You spend way, way, way more time there than you do with me, and I don't like it one bit. I can't help myself. I'm so in love with you, it's getting hard to see straight. And that's the truest thing I've ever told you. Come see me next week in all capital letters. Totally and completely yours. Oh, look, a little heart, because that makes it better. Oh, this one is in pink. Oh my god, look at all the hearts. There's so many hearts. Remember how I told you that I love you more than anything? Well, that was true, but that's even truer is that I'm going to love you forever. Sometimes thinking about forever makes me dizzy, like when I start thinking about the sky and how it doesn't stop at the moon, or the sun, or even the Milky Way. Man, this is very sappy. But it just keeps going and going and going, but when I think about you, forever seems totally cool. Because it's one thing to just keep going and going and going by yourself, but to keep going and going and going with somebody, that's awesome. Smiley face. Is that a tongue stick out? Actually, I think that's a tongue stick out. Write me back as soon as you get this. I can't wait to see you next week. Love forever. Take a shot every time this one said going. You die. Well, maybe not die, but definitely have to go to the hospital, that's for sure. Love forever. L. Okay. Whoever this L is a jerk. Should leave him, Elsa. Okay, let's go. Do the laundry upstairs. Okay, let's do some peeping around. Okay, let's. What is this key? Does this key go there? No. Okay. Oh, maybe that key does go to our thing. I should check that. Go back and check. But for right now, gotta get that. Get that first. Call of the Wild. Can't do anything with that. Can I not? Whatever that is. Nope. Okay. There's some snowshoes. 12, is that paint? Yeah, that's paint. Oh, we got a painter. Let's see what else. Make the bed. Let's see, can I just not go to the left side, I guess? I can't remember. Guess we just can't go over there. No, okay. I will stop doing that. Color. Oh, we can go on the left side on this one. Bed seems to be made already. What do we got here? Winter sports. This looks definitely like it's early 2000s, late 90s, definitely. Well, it is common knowledge that the World Championship cross-country skiing competition will take place in Alberta, Canada, the winter after next. Exactly where in Alberta is currently the sport's best-kept secret. We will be making a formal announcement next month, said Olivia Dorfman, director of the event. When pressed to explain the delay, she said, "Delay? There is no delay. We simply saw no reason to announce the venue any earlier." It is widely rumored that behind-the-scenes bidding by hotel and restaurant chains has held up the final decision, leading to criticism that the event has become more about commerce than competition. But Dorfman refused to comment on either charge. Despite Dorfman's steadfast silence, there is growing speculation that the prestigious event will be held somewhere around Banff? Specifically in the pristine countryside which borders Icicle Creek. Ooh, that's us. The fact that hotel owners and restaurateurs in the Icicle Creek area are extremely reluctant to discuss the competition lends considerable credence to the rumor, but only time in the form of Miss Dorfman will tell. Okay, then. Let's see, what do we got? What does it say here? Crazy Ivan reports from the Alps. That is an interesting looking moose. We got some. You don't look like a moose, my friend. Oh, here's some towels. Okay, I don't think I can do anything in. Okay. I should probably actually be looking at who's in these rooms, actually. So, Pish, Bill Kessler. You know, one of these days I'll be able to open that and it won't be pointless. I promise. Let's see, structural engineering, a textbook. Rudimentary geology, that's a pretty gem. Oh, should fix the bed. Bed fixed. Okay, pick that up. See what we got here. Biathlon Biennial. Freedom freaks out the competition. Why do I feel like I remember this dude from the last time I played this game and he was kind of a jerk? Yanni Vokstaya. I'm probably saying that wrong. The fact that Yanni has won 5 of the last 7 cross-country skiing events that he hasn't entered may be an enviable accomplishment, but it is hardly a surprising one. This is because, above all else, Vokstaya hates to lose, and for him losing means finishing anything other than first. If you don't come in first, what's the point? When Vokstaya says this, he seemed genuinely puzzled. A citizen of Fredonia, he has been skiing competitively and winning for as long as he can remember. As a child, I expected to win, and I always did. I was very stubborn. When I was older, I had better competition, and it became more and more difficult to win because of stubbornness alone, and so I began to accept advice and to watch others and to work on my technique. And that way I was able to keep winning. A mandatory 2-year stint in the Fredonian Mountain Brigade not only sharpened Volkstaya's skiing skill, but carrying a rifle and shooting at targets while on patrol opened up what for him was a brand new sport, the biathlon. 3 weeks after leaving the army, he entered the Eastern European Biathlon Championship and won. The Fredonian army taught him at least one other valuable lesson: knowing your enemy is the surest way to defeat him. Not only does he prepare himself physically for an event, but Volkstaya also learns as much about the people he'll be competing against as he can. He memorizes what they eat, what they wear, you're a stalker, my dude. What they eat, what they wear, where they live, what equipment they use, how they train, even their sleep habits. Okay, Edward. I know some of my competitors better than I know myself, he declares. It makes them seem smaller to me, predictable, beatable. While Volkstaya claims that studying the competition affords him a psychological edge and little else, some believe he studies his competitors so he can eliminate them. Sometimes before the race even begins, one of his rivals, a man who prefers to stay as close to the starting line as possible, the night before the race claims that at one event, Volkstaya bought up all the rooms in the lodge closest to the race course, forcing the man to stay several miles away. Volkstaya won. His rival came in a distant fifth. Other competitors tell similar tales. Tools and replacement parts suddenly vanish from shops. Food items disappear from store shelves. Strange noises keep people from getting a good night's sleep. Some biathletes even claim that Volkstaya altered the scopes on the rifles so they'd miss their targets. Man, this guy is like a major jerk. When confronted with these accusations, Volkstaya just shakes his head. Pah! I do nothing wrong. They are angry because I always win and they always lose. They are green with jealousy and sour apples. It's likely that he means sour grapes, not sour apples, but his message is clear nonetheless. When it comes to cross-country skiing, Yanni Volkstaya is currently the force to be reckoned with. And there's his rifle. I really have got to stop clicking off this page. That's the second time I've done that now. Okay, we're loading it back up. Biathlon Bob's tip of the month, the magic bullet. Ever find yourself on a training run out in the backcountry miles from car or cabin, consistently missing your target despite your best efforts? You conclude that your front sights need to be adjusted, but you have no tools with you, not even your trusty Swiss Army knife. The good news for some rifle owners is you don't have to throw in the towel and call it a wasted day, because the solution to your problem is right there in your rifle, a bullet. To raise or lower the sight post, you need to depress the small locking pin and move the circular plate beneath the post to the next position. Clockwise for raising the post, counterclockwise for lowering it. Is this important? I feel like this might be important. While the tip of a ballpoint pen can be used to manipulate the pin and plate, the tip of the bullet works just as well, if not better. After all, ballpoint pens can break, and the last thing you need is a jammed post screw. So the next time you're out in the field and your aim seems to be off, reach for a bullet. You'll be back on target in no time. Okay. Let's see. Get this. Gonna make the bed. I said make the bed. Gonna try. Nope. Okay, I believe we got all of it.
This chute is for dirty laundry.
Did it go? It went. Sweet. I want to check my... Nope, not my room. This one is my room. Okay. Is that my... This key? Nope, not this key. Let's try this key. There we go. Okay. What have we... Nothing. Got it. Okay. Can I, like... Nope, nothing. Got it. Got it. Okay. Let's go downstairs. So we're here. We got Chicken Ridge, Skookum Ridge, Bunkhouse, that blew up. That must have been the thing that blew up. Skating Pond, Needle, Avalanche Ridge, Icicle Lake. Got some over here. Icicle Creek, got it, okay. Let's explore here for a little bit. Oh, okay, we need these. Gotta get that.
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes. The bone's not there. Wonder what happened to it.
Someone stole it. Okay, what do we got going on here? Some specific color combination. So this must be Trapper Dan. Daniel Weissnitz, aka Trapper Dan, started construction of what is known today as the Icicle Creek Lodge in '94. It served as his center of operation until the winter of '21, when he vanished without a trace. In 1934, the lodge was purchased by Abe Wentworth, who maintained it as a hunting lodge until Chantal Moik assumed ownership in 2006. They're gonna say her name eventually, and then I will be able to say it correctly. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Although Trapper Dan, who never married, probably found himself snowbound and totally alone for several weeks each winter, which no doubt explains some of the lodge's more eccentric features and furnishings. He was outgoing and intellectually curious and often entertained celebrities at the lodge, including Teddy Roosevelt, Lizzie Applegate, Frederick Banting, Ernest Hemingway, and Madame Curie. Ooh, those are some high-listed names. Theodore Roosevelt. Fancy. The rugged setting of the lodge, while spectacular, also makes it prone to natural dangers. Avalanches are not uncommon, and hot springs cause ponds in the area to freeze unevenly because Icicle Lake is so remote. The Navy used it for research during World War II. Okay then. Let's see what picture is missing.
Trapper Dan's needle.
He built this monument not far from the lodge. Why he built it remains a mystery. Okay then. In the early 20th century, Trapper Dan, seen here with his pet pig, Mary. How lovely. I want a pet pig, but that'd be unwise and mean to the pig. Was famous throughout the Northwest Territories of Canada. His skill at trapping beavers, badgers, martens, fishers, minks, lynx, wolverines, and foxes was legendary. That's a lot of animals. Is this another one that's missing? No, okay. Suggestions from Lizzie Applegate, seen at right, reportedly came in handy when in 1905 a heavy pelt tax was levied on fur trappers, and Trapper Dan added hidden chambers, passageways, and hard-to-open locks to the lodge to facilitate his smuggling operations. Okay,
Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
Okay, missing pictures. Can I do anything over here? No, I wasn't done. Nope, okay, so let's go to the right. Now if I remember, this should probably be the kitchen. Okay, I never managed to figure out this puzzle, so you're gonna have to just bear with me when I try and figure out whatever the heck it is I'm supposed to do with this puzzle. Because I'm not even sure which animals go where for right now. Kitchen, we'll go in there in a second. Food poisoning, wolf plague, Icicle Creek Lodge. Top story. 4 people were forced to check out early from the Icicle Creek Lodge after becoming violently ill. Edmund Faringdale, 41, his wife Ginny, 38, and their 9-year-old daughter Sue of Westwood, New Jersey, and Betsy Stills, 58, of Calgary, Alberta, were admitted to Pineville Hospital earlier yesterday morning with suspected food poisoning. Lab tests performed on food samples removed from the lodge confirmed the presence of salmonella bacteria in the potato salad. Oops. Which all 4 had consumed. They are expected to make a full recovery. The owner of the lodge, Chantal Moik, was at a loss to explain how the potato salad became contaminated. The same ingredients used to make the potato salad were used in other dishes without any of the other guests becoming sick, she said. Moreover, Becky assured me that the potato salad was never left sitting out at room temperature, and she should know. She was my cook. None of the 4 victims, including Stills, plan to return to the lodge upon their release from the hospital. If you ask me, the lodge is jinxed, Stills said. Miss Moik better give up trying to turn the lodge into some kind of hoity-toity spa while she still can. First the wolf, now this. I'm leaving, and she should too. Stills was referring to the lone wolf, which has been spotted several times within the past week in Icicle Creek drainage. Because ranchers in the area have reported no increase in livestock predation, authorities are urging hunters not to go after the wolf, contending they would pose a greater danger to visitors to the backcountry than the wolf does. I mean, if the wolf isn't doing anything, why worry about it? It's just living its life. You know. It's being good. Area man attacked by wolverine. Sasquatch sightings hit 5-year low. Ooh. Ski industry headed downhill. Oh yeah, and we also saw the thing about like skiers heading to like snowboarders in the one issue of the biathlon thing. That's right. Got anything else going on? Oh, people. Hello, people. Who are you?
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
What?
Hey.
What's your name again?
Stereotypical, like,
Nancy Drew.
Canadian
Just thought I'd come
accents.
over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student. Art
Cool.
major of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer and some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
I mean, I've already cleaned your guys' room, and none of them seem that bad. Judgy.
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
Congratulations.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
Ah, ice fishing. Have you seen that?
Have you seen the wolf?
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier each time. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They
No.
didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you,
living in
Little
Florida.
Red Riding Hood? That wolf's
Yeah.
not hurting anybody.
Harry Potter's
People should
quest.
just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, than has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
I kind of don't want to, because you're kind of a jerk.
You're supposed to be shoveling snow off the pond.
Okay, well, maybe you're also a jerk. I thought you were nicer. Is there anything? Okay. Touch any of this? No? Should I go do lunch?
As long as it's not time to cook, I might as well stay out of the kitchen.
I thought it was lunchtime. Fine then. We'll go downstairs. Let's see. This is where the sun is. I should check to see if anyone is stuck. Goodness. Well, that's a butt.
Oh, no.
Is something wrong?
You are what is wrong.
Oh,
Chantal said there would be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb my training.
Shut up.
Yet what stands before me? A new guest.
I'm not a
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over.
No,
I am
at least
Yanni
you apologize.
Vokstaya. I am here to train
yes,
for
I
the
was
Eastern
saying it right.
European Cross-Country Championship.
Yeah, I read
I
all
spend
about
my
you.
days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. In fact, under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
Probably because you do that to them.
I understand.
No, what you must understand is this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me, and it will not be a pleasant one.
I hear that a major cross-country skiing competition may be held in this area in a couple of years.
This is very true. It will rival the Olympics.
Oh, wow. I feel like maybe talking to him about him, like, being not good would just make him upset. So...
Could that be the real reason you came here to train?
As long as I have to train, why not train in the place where I must eventually put that training to use? As we say in Fredonia, I am simply milking two goats with one bucket. Besides, my competitors will stop at nothing to defeat me. I am forced to seek out and exploit every possible advantage open to me. I take no pride in some of the things I've done
you're
to
still
bring
doing
victory
them.
to my country, but I have no choice.
I guess we'll ask him about
Have
the
you
wolf.
ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
Is Fredonia an actual country? I've never heard of it.
Really?
They're creatures of infinite evil, and that is all I'm going to say on the matter.
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
Yeah, you sure? Oh, are you the dude that drove me?
I'm just going to stand here and absorb the warmth.
Can I? No? Can't look at that? Got it.
Need something?
I'm just trying to get the lay of the land, or the lay of the lodge in this case.
Well, this is my workshop. I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems.
Yeah?
A wolf trap. One that'll finish off that thing out there once and for
stop trying
all.
to kill the wolf.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-OK till it showed up and started howling. It's bad luck. And something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
Well, if it's unnatural, it still might be okay.
Does Ms. Mawique know you're doing this?
She knows she doesn't want that thing around her guests. And you heard her. I'm supposed to do whatever I think is necessary to get rid of it.
You want to destroy it just because it howls at weird times?
Let me tell you something. Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it and finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. And I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and again. And all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared. Wild animals just don't act like that, and I just don't miss like that. There's something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. So maybe we should just find something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
No, but you mentioned that her name is Freddie?
Yep. Spends most of her time outside. She built herself a little snow fort. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with them. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
Those when I skated.
Can you tell me more about the accidents that have been happening around here?
Nope, sure can.
Kinda need to know.
But I kinda need to know.
Chantal and those lawyers of hers said I couldn't talk about them.
Well,
Supposed to direct all questions to her. Sorry.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
About a year and a half. I was her first hire. Best hire, too. I could run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
So you want to own it? You're trying to run her out of the lodge, aren't you?
The first time I talked to Chantal, she mentioned you used to be a rancher. Do you miss ranching?
Yeah, a little. Tough life, though. Owned my own spread about 15 years ago. Well, bank owned most of it. And after 2 bad winters and 1 bone-dry summer, the bank owned all of it. But I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property, get my hands on enough cash to make a down payment, that's all.
Does your wife, Freddie's mom, does she live here too?
In the summer she does, but in the winter she goes south. See, she's got this nerve condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. Freddie'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me, sending Freddie south too is out of the question.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Keep me posted.
Dead. Let's see, got anything else? Does not appear to be so. Can I not mess with that? Because I can't.
If I go outside without a coat, I'll freeze.
Isn't that what this is up here? That should be a coat. So let's see if we can do lunch now. Okay, I think we can do lunch now. Icicle Lodge cooking manual. the lodge is short-staffed for whatever reason, menu choices for each meal will be limited to 2 or 3 items, and Ollie will act as waiter. Remember, avoid overcooking anything on the grill or in a frying pan. Fire may result. Lovely. Breakfast. We're not doing breakfast, we're doing lunch. Guests may order hamburgers and or a quesadilla. Cook hamburger patties on the griddle and remove them from the griddle when they are dark brown to ensure that they've been thoroughly cooked. Put the cooked hamburger patty on the bun first, then add any other ingredients. When making a quesadilla, put the tortilla into which cheese has already... When making a quesadilla, put the tortilla into which cheese has already been folded. Okay, so cheese inside the tortilla already. In a frying pan, never on the griddle. Move the quesadilla from the pan when it has been lightly browned. Okay. 1 quesadilla. Okay. So we got that done. Kind of explored everything that's to be had here. So let's do a little venturing outside. Which coat? Can I grab one of these coats? No? Does it just automatically go on? It just automatically goes on. Got it. Can we... Is it? Nope. Okay, we're going outside. Let's see. That must be the fort. Maybe we should go check that out.
Halt! Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew shall not pass unless and until she proves herself worthy.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the Snow Princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw it or I'll tell my dad.
Okay.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the Snow Princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
How does one acquire? How does one acquire snowballs? Oh, I just have it. Got it. Gotcha.
The Snow Princess surrenders. For
Okay.
now.
Thank you. So,
The face from a clock, it's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
I don't think that's the type of timing device that is normally used, to be honest. But it is an older game, so what do I know? So this is the bunkhouse that blew up. I guess we can't go any further. For now, maybe. Maybe this way to the lake. Oh. Cutscene? Is it... What's going on? No, just a walking cutscene. Got it. If I go in here, will I warm up?
An ice fishing shack.
Yes.
A nice warm one at that.
Good.
That's no fish. That's a... mine.
I just died. I think I just died. Okay, let's try this again.
I snagged a log. There goes my line.
And I'm really bad at this. Can I not? No, okay. How do I need like a worm? Or am I just really that bad at this game? Got one. And am I supposed to do anything in particular with this? Or what am I doing? No? Am I doing anything? Nope. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna leave that alone because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Is 2668 the combination to the thing? This must not be where I'm supposed to do this at, maybe? Or I need something? I guess, I don't know. Okay, back to the lodge we go. I clicked off the game again. Gosh dang it. I think I need the keys for this that I don't have. To Trapper Dan's needle.
That must be Trapper Dan's needle.
Do this really quick because we're getting cold again.
What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
Can we go to the side? Nope. Can we go anywhere else except for there? Nope. Okay. Back we go. Ah, that's where the skating pond is. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Let's,
Ah, warm again.
see if we can do this right quick.
Guess I better get this pond shoveled off.
Oh, we're being so careful. Okay. And the bottom never has any. Okay, so that means that was close. How do I? Is it 2 away? Is that what it is? I've already forgotten. 3. I've already forgotten how this goes. I mean, is digging that bad?
Whoa!
Okay, it
You
is.
fell through the ice?
Yes, but I'm okay now. I just got a
should
little
reread the
wet
directions,
and
though.
cold. Actually, I
I'll
got
come
really
back and do it
cold.
later.
My lips turned this really interesting shade of violet.
You're supposed to be investigating accidents, not having them.
I know.
Okay.
I'll be more careful next time. I promise.
I'd like to believe that, Nancy, but I just can't afford to. I'm in enough trouble with my insurance company already.
You don't mean...
Oh, but I do mean, you're fired.
Oops. Okay, well, we'll come back to this. So I'm gonna save. And we'll come back to this at a later date. Or later tonight, maybe even. Don't know. We'll see. Until next time. Bye.